I've been wanting to talk about this particular topic for a long time now. And the topic is why have people stopped going to the theaters or movies? And the answer is pretty simple. There are only main two reasons why people have stopped going to the movies. Well, one can be it is very expensive. Of course it is. Like the tickets are not that costly for sure, but the food, you can have a whole happy meal in that food. Well, that's one of the reasons. But the second reason is the main reason why people have stopped going to the movies. Well, streaming services are available, and a movie like takes like mostly 2 months to even get on the streaming service. Like 1 month. It takes mostly 1 month to get on the streaming service, and well, I forgot to add one more reason. Well, it's not that bad, watching the movie on a streaming service and saving your money. But, well, we'll come to the part why going to the theaters is way more fun than, watching the movie all by yourself, right? So, the third reason is attention span is dead. People cannot pause movies anymore in the theaters. I mean, why nobody can pause a movie in the theaters? I've seen this happen a lot of times. Like people skip the part of the movie a lot of times. Like even if the movie is going on, they'll skip the part. They'll be like, "Oh, what's the point of watching it? We know what's gonna happen," and they just skip it till the end and watch it. Bro, that's not how you're supposed to experience a movie. All right, and the attention span is absolutely dead because of social media, right? It's absolutely dead because of social media. Let's talk about Instagram Reels, okay? Short form content has like poisoned our minds so freaking much. Like we cannot stay away from Instagram at all. For example, let's say you go out with your friends, you sit at a table and eat with them, and before the food comes, you will notice that everyone is on their phone watching reels. Like this has happened a lot of times with me, a lot of times. I don't know if your friends do that, but I do experience it some of the times. Okay, and well, and when you ask them what's going on in their life, like I'll be like, "Hey, what's up? What's new in your life?" And they be like, "Nothing much. Life is good," and they'll go back to scrolling on the reels, and they'll just the only interaction we all have in that particular moment is showing each other a funny reel. I don't know what's happening in my friend's life at all, rather than knowing them showing me a reel at that particular moment. And well, yeah, attention span is dead. Nobody like talks to you that deeply anymore as people used to before. Like people used to sit in circles while lunchtime and have a long chat. And I remember in my college days we used to like talk so much that we didn't even finish our lunch, and we would be like just talking and we would be like, oh shit, like 5 minutes are remaining, we have to finish our food, we haven't even eaten our food. And yeah, I miss those kind of days when we literally didn't have any, what do you call that, distraction. We always were so into each other, like knowing about each other, and we always had something to talk about. Nowadays I don't think I don't have anything to talk about with my friends. Like even they don't and even I don't. It's a weird situation, I know. Attention span is broken, and we depend too much on other people's interview, like interviews or reviews of how the movie is. We don't even go to watch it if it's the review person is like saying it's bad. Like, shouldn't we have a personal opinion on the movie? So yeah, we depend too much on other people's reviews. Attention span is dead, and well, what was I saying? Expensive, yes. Watching movie is expensive. Streaming services. That's one of the reasons. These are one of the reasons for sure. And oh yeah, people make memes on the movie right after the movie is released. Like that's not literally needed. Like you, of course, you can do that, but for content basis, we all gotta make a living out of something, right? But people ruin the movie by just making memes on it, and that's pretty much not so cool. But that's all right. We can't really do anything about it. So the thing I do to avoid such things is delete social media and watch movies by myself if I have to. I'll go all by myself to theaters sometimes and watch a movie by myself. The last movie I watched all by my own was probably Alien, and I don't think any of my friends have watched Alien at all. Like maybe two, three did, but that was pretty much one of the best movies I watched last year, all by myself. Like the cinematography and even the build up was good. There should have been more action and like horror, but still it was pretty much good. It was pretty good for like a, let's say, 7 out of 10 movie to watch in theaters. Well, yeah. And even when I went to watch the movie, there was literally like 10 people in the theater. How funny that could that be? The last time I saw a movie with my friends and the theater was like almost full was when we watched like Wolverine versus Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, that was pretty much it. People only come to watch like high biased movies like Marvel and DC. Other than that, I don't really see any crowd for other movies. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why people have stopped going to the movies that much. And but I think these are one of the main reasons why people have stopped going. So that's about it. And why should people go see movies? That can be because when you watch a movie with a whole audience, like a whole crowd, and when you experience, a plot twist and everyone is like gasping, or when there is a hyped up scene and everyone like starts shouting, whoa, that is so cool. And that those are one of the best experiences you could ever, feel socially in a theater. And yeah, I miss those kind of days. Those were like pretty cool days. And well, let's see how things go from now on. I haven't seen a movie in a long time in theaters, and I'm waiting for only the good ones to come out. Maybe that could be a main reason too. There's no proper promotion and trailers of movie, you know. You people these days be like making the whole, like they could be like spoiling the whole movie in the trailer itself. Like you already know what's gonna happen. So people gotta make trailers that you know invite people and keep the suspense in rather than like knowing what the movie is all about in the trailer itself. Anyways, this is all I had to say about this topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I have always been wanting to talk about this for a long time. And well, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe. And I'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys so much.